Hour and 10 in and I've only done TV. Let's get Grand Arena rolling. Dalek, same for me. We only have to get 2 capital ships in my 7-shard old fleets. That 7-month-old shard. I've got 1 of them yet. We've got quite a lot in this shard. I mean, it's an older shard. But how I view it, I'm still using Home 1 and I'm getting away with it. My gut says whatever is in this new meta, it's going to have anti-rebel synergy to the wazoo. They're going to try and make sure that that fleet will no longer work. I think that's the developers saying, that fleet's been around long enough now. So I think that's why they've done the Empire Leader. They want it to be that the Empire Leader doesn't like rebels and he's using his bounty hunters to stop it. So I'm kind of glad I'm nearly at Negotiator because it means I can switch. Finally. Say nearly, I'm still a million miles away it feels, but I am nearly there. Fish, I've just seen it. Everyone with Negotiator my fleet shard as 6-star, 7-star, good thing. I can still climb over them. But let's go 5-star gang. I mean, that's the great thing about Malevolence. You can punch up with Malevolence. Negotiator is hard punch up straight away. Which I'm a bit wary about here. Dalek, I feel like Rally Kit should feel good to apply to your favourite characters. It shouldn't be fallen for and used on characters you don't want to invest in. I do agree there. I think, it's like I say, I kind of get Piet. I think Piet would make sense as in he is going to be the fleet commander. And from what I've seen, Boba isn't a bad Rally Kit, so he's not one people would probably go for, but I don't think it's a bad one. You know, if they were saying Rally Kit Tusken Raider for the Lord Vader Rex, then yeah, I'd be in full agreement. But, I suppose the only real bad one for Rally Kit 8 so far has been Padme, just because there's no need to take her that far. But there was no need to take Wat to Rally 7, Oda to Rally 5. These things happen. You're currently gearing your Tuskens, right? I know you were doing Ewoks recently. Yeah, that's kind of my thought process, Chelsea, here. I mean, I'd have to do well in Conquest. There's no doubt about that. I'd need to do well in Conquest to get Aero Magnifiers. But if that was possible, then yeah, I'd be thinking to myself, right, I'll have a look at the Executor requirements and just see what I can do, because I think my Bounty Hunters on Temin aren't that bad, actually. They're not great, but they aren't bad. Here we go. So Razor Crest's only 5-star. I'd need work on that. But I look at it, I think I've already got Relic 7 Bosk. Boba, obviously Relic 8, so it'd be a bit of work there. And I think I heard Relic 5 on IG, and I don't think there was even a Relic 5 for CAD, was there? So I'd take that up anyway, just because gotta build the fleet up, I guess. I think when it was announced, Arnold suggested that maybe Dengar's ship could come into the game, and I'd like that. That would also add up with the Relic 5 requirement for Dengar. But this isn't a fleet. This is like 4 ships. Or 5 ships. And, you know, you think you need 3+4 reinforcements with you 2 ships. You know, you can't put Executor as a bounty hunter ship. So, for me, there have got to be 2 more ships to fill the fleet out. And even then, it feels awkward, because IG, in my opinion, is better suited right now to being in a Separatist droid team. So yeah, they really need at least 2, preferably 3 ships. Yeah, I'm saying all this, they haven't even filled out the Resistance and First Order fleets yet, so expecting them to do that is a big ask. Ewoks and Relics already on Tuskens. Fair enough. Dalek, I've been getting 450 crystals per day from Squad Arena. It feels pretty bad that I'm going to lose out on that because I won't be able to counter GLs, at least to start my fleet shard income. That's what my thought process is to a degree. I don't care really if I drop in squad, but fleet I always want to try and stay in the top 20. Or at least around it. So yeah, if it looks like Executor's becoming a problem, I will have to make more of an effort on it, but I'm hoping for the time being I don't have to. Plus, I'm hoping that by going for JML, I'll be able to stay at the top end of the arena shard. But that might be a big ask. Alright, I've been waffling a bit, so I'm just going to get into Grand Arena's little bits and bobs. Gambi. Fifth Eternal Emperor, you can tell by the portrait. He's rocking Throne for some reason in Fleet Arena, but he has got more than that. He's got Finalizer, Negotiator, so I don't know why he's been so coy. As far as his characters, Fifth Eternal Emperor, no big surprise there. He's got Gas. Geos, I'm seeing. We've got Grievous. And if I'm right, he's also got the majority of the First Order requirements. Let me just double check that. Yeah, he's got the majority out. He's missing them 3, and I think he's Veton's behind as well. Yeah, Veton's lagging. So, a few issues, but I'm quite confident. I think if he doesn't put C down, maybe I can punch up to some of the things he can put down. But if he does put C down, we might have a slight issue. So, we're going to see what he does. Oh, yeah. Okay, so midships are double for drop. I'm not in that much of a hurry for double drop ships. I kind of see their side of that, in that just like, make something a bit of a grind like that. Hello there, Metrox. How you doing? Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, he's definitely going for SLKR, and I kind of understand it. Okay. No problem, Metrox. I did say it somewhere. I can't remember where right now. Oh yeah, it was early in the stream. I'm losing track of time. I've got one more roster review coming out tonight, and then I'm going to just put pause on it for the rest of the week, just so that I can do some more and not rush them. But yeah, I want to get a few out this week, just get it going. So nice having yours as one of the first ones. But yeah, I've got a whole bunch written down, so I'm going to just quietly work away on them. Wow. I mean, Fives and Rex are relic pilots, but wow. I'll take that. Does he one-shot everything else? So I'm taking the pros there. So, Relic Sith Empire, Relic GG, Gear 12 CLS. Relic Padme, and pretty good bugs. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a hold like that. I thought it might be one battle and maybe he just gave up, like, oh, I can't be bothered, but yeah, he threw 3 at it, so he obviously used all his fleets. Based on what I saw in Fleet Arena, though, maybe he isn't a Fleet fan. Maybe he didn't really know what to do. Okay, I've got to be a little bit efficient here, because I've got it in my head that I need to at least get a 3/4 clear, just to try and match his banners. So I've got CLS, I've got JKL, I've got 501st, I've got Bounty Hunters, and I think there might be one more faction I'm just slipping out of my mind. Ray. I've got Ray and the Resistance, so I've got five teams for the front wall. Ray isn't screaming out to beat one of them. Maybe CLS, maybe. So while I'm looking at it, I'm thinking we could do Gas against Darth Revan. I'm not entirely sure about GG. I have actually said CLS maybe, but I'm thinking CLS would probably do much more better against Padme. So CLS could be JKL against Grievous. Then Rey against the CLS on defense, and then down these with these Night Sisters against the Geos. So yeah, I've got a plan. Whether it works is another story. let's just try and execute the plan. Smurfen, I believe I've got your code down. I might be mistaken. Let me just have a quick nosy. I could have sworn I saw you write a comment the other day. I haven't got you written down. I apologise for that. Let me just jot your code down. Okay. There we are. You'd mirror DR, Gas versus GG, CLS mirror, Vader versus Bugs, JKR versus Padme.
I haven't got Darth Revan.
Yeah, sorry, I find it a bit amusing that it's like... Temin is still a bit of a scrub. Yeah, I mean... Let me just show you the dark side of my roster again. Right, I thought we might have had a little clue of that without TB panned out, but... yeah, this is the top end of my dark side roster. We've got Vader, Relic 3... And the relics quickly fade away.
Hello there.
Hello there, we've got Smurfing with the follow. Thank you very much for the follow. And Alfie, I was a bit slow there, but hello there. How are you doing? Hang on, how about we give Alfie a little bit of a nice hello for the fact that I forgot to. Hello there. Okay. So, we have got to try and do it the messy way. We've got to do Gas Darth Revan, and I know that doesn't always pan out. That's what I'm worried about. I'm hoping, because it's Marauder instead of Set, I stand a better chance. So, brush your fingers and toes for me, folks. This is where it gets a little bit messy. In we go. Roster review on YouTube, sure. Pop your code in the chat, and I will add it to my little list I've got growing. Yeah, I'm going to say, I was a little bit surprised there, Smurfing, but no problem. No worries about it. Okay, let's get form up. I want Marauder out early, but Fast is always the priority in my eyes. Alright. Oh, okay. Going for Malik, it seems. Let's put that onto Rex. Okay. This is the sticky bit. Yeah, down he goes. And there's a drain coming. Right, 5's down. It's all about if we can survive this next bit. Get up, Gas. Get up. Really, really need you to get up, Gas. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Actually, tell you what. Has he got enough damage? Please have enough damage. Woo! Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. I thought with the sacrifice, surely he's got damage. Surely. Oh, oh, oh. Woo! 52. Alright. Gonna say, that's the benefit of doing the arc that way. It does look sketchy, but man, that felt good. Okay. JKL. I didn't actually point this out. I was giving Crash talk to my dark side roster. My light side's pretty garbage in this respect. Yeah. I'm just going to kind of hope this will work. If you get JKR out straight away, this won't work. But I feel I will benefit from doing Heroes Arise. Alfie's ally code, let's just write that down. If I don't see anyone putting them in, by the way, just be aware I might miss it with doing the GA. Do that then. 262 and 685. Okay. Gabster, yeah, in that case it's sketchy. Gas versus DR. JKL versus GG. Shakti's on defense with Padme. A little bit unlucky there. Maybe CLS Mirror. I prefer using JKL. Then JKL versus Padme in the bugs. Yeah. Gabster, nice. I don't like using Gas versus Draven with Gas's upcoming offense, but it might work. I actually think Gas will do really well in them matches now. I mean, fear will still be a problem, but I just have this little feeling that by getting up quicker, it'll prevent the worst of the insanity. Well, not insanity, sorry, Force Storm. Alright, I'm going to try this. Hoda's pretty fast, so we should be able to get the speed equalization pretty quick. Padme, CLS. And then Rey versus their CLS. See, I look at stuff like that and I think, how is that? Right. I should have had the bonus turn first before B2, but for some reason the preload puts B2 ahead in the queue. I know that they changed it, it just irks me a bit, that. Okay. JKR's going to bite a bullet here. Even if I taunt it with old Ben, that ain't stopping it, so... let's give that to Hoda. And... we're going to... we've got foresight on the majority, so let's give that to JKL. There we go. Grieve's going to get angry. Bye-bye, JKR. I never expected him to hang around. I won't make that clear. Okay, let's give that to old Ben, as he'll be taunting. He will be taunting. Equalize. Okay, GG or B1. Hello there, HK, by the way. I think at this point, let's go for B1. Try and whittle down them stacks so he can't keep healing. Yeah, B1. Basic, just keep the foresight going on GMY. Okay. Just stay with us, old Ben. Stay with us. Race. Ooh, wee. Okay. One more bigot. Oh. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that yet. Oh. Okay, that worked out quite well. I'll take that. Okay, 54. I lost a unit, I'm taking it. Okay, Rey. Actually, I'm going to come back here. I won't just hold fire, just see how I get on down the bottom. Because the bottom is always the priority. Okay. CLS. Rebels. With a rebel yell. You cry more, more, more. Right. Need to get a drink. Okay, come on. Give that to Han. Can we get that off? Yes, we can. Very nice. And can we get rid of JKA?
My goodness, your skills are...
Okay. Just whittle it down. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Last time, one of the last streams, I was saying, oh yeah, CLS is a hard counter for Padme. And for whatever reason, I came up against the most obnoxious Padme team. I just got stuck behind it. And you're looking, you're thinking, am I actually going to lose to this after saying it's a hard counter? I mean, I'm disappointed I lost a banner there, to be honest. Yeah, CLS is great on defense. I can totally understand that. I mean, when I've got JML, I might actually start throwing CLS on defense for that reason. I think it might throw a few people off. Alright, I want to look at his back wall. So, Zombie, Daka, Massage, Spirit. Let's go. I really need to see the back wall. I'm like... I've used my best teams anyway right now. I need to see what he's put. Stun. Lovely. Okay, do a basic. And a stun. Let's get rid of the taunt. Get some plague out. I mean, if you got a GL, chances are you're trading in what I'm getting here for like 55 versus you're probably getting 63, 64 in some areas. So that is where these matchups do get interesting. You think, did this guy get a solo or did he do something more efficient? Hello there, Inferno. How are you doing? Let's see. Ooh, please. Please, 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 please. Yeah, taunt up, that's lovely. Just keep chipping away. Right, that was bound to happen. No big drama there. Get the taunt off again. Just keep going for the brood. He's going to be a thick boy. Just gotta keep ramping up Passage. And the more they keep killing off Zombie, the better. Right, get rid of the taunt again. Basic. 3 minutes on the clock. We're doing fine here. We're doing fine. Just sticking to basics where I can. I don't want to do AoEs until I think they're closer to death. We don't want to use that yet because they haven't got any buffs I really need to get rid of, so basic. Ooh, she's looking close. Ooh, come on. Get rid of the taunt. Basic. Ooh, getting closer. Come on. Come on, Asajj, you know you want to. Ooh, okay, come on. Let's just do a basic. I was going to do the AoE and I thought, no. We've only got 4. Let's just hold fire a minute. Okay, we got 2 taunts to dispel. Hey. Boom. Yukum. 55. I love that battle. I absolutely love it. Let's see. How strong are my Night Sisters? Yeah, my Night Sisters aren't that strong. I think it's Gear 10 Talzin, Gear 12 Daka, Gear 11 Zombie, Relic 3 or 2 Asajj, and Gear 9 Spirit, I think. I don't even think Spirit's all the way there. Hello there, Gav. Thank you for the raid. Party of 2. Thank you. And Helix, you're doing okay. Thank you thank you for the roster review as well. I apologise for getting the pronouns mixed up as well. Way I see it, I had going to my head right that it could be you, but because your account says Helix, it confused me. So I do apologise for that. Okay, let's see then. Hooks and Ewoks. Okay, the relics. Could be a little issue. What have we got left? I've got Bounty Hunters and Resistance, so... that has changed my plan. I was going to use Ray up there. But I think Ray would be better against the Resistance, even with Hook's lead. So, yeah. A little bit of a coin toss now. And Ewoks I'm not worried about. I'll find something that can beat them. GAC's going good. GAC's going good. We've got the bottom zone cleared. We've got the majority of the top zone cleared. This guy's fallen on my endurance somehow. So we're doing okay. Right now the priority is just making sure we win these 2 battles. Because, again, the Ewoks don't worry me too much. Okay. Let's see. I'm a little wary of counterattacks here. That's frightening me a little. It's like, that's a big Sith Trooper as well. The nasty Hooks team to put on defense in the back. Yeah, 7,000 damage. Not crazy speed on Hooks. Yeah, that worries me a little. I think I've got to treat it with a bit of respect, but... question is, could Bounty Hunters do it? If I went with maybe Django lead, could I do it? But yeah. That worries me. That really does worry me. I didn't get a drink. I'm going to just get one of my drinks just that I can actually be ready for the next wave. So, just be in the next room for 1 second. Ooh. Right. I do, yeah. I do. Okay. Let me have a look at Hook's lead a second. I'm thinking... he doesn't have any anti-crit or any extra tenacity or anything, does he? So Bounty Hunters could work. I mean... if I went... Django lead, which I don't do often, but I do try often. That didn't make sense. If I go with this, Django gives 30 speed. Bosk, I think, is 298 at this point. Yeah, 298, so he goes up to 328. I've seen nothing on their side that is lower. Sorry, that's faster, so I'm thinking that should work. It should give me a nice jump out the gate. 283, Grief's not bad either. So as far as getting these debuffs out, should be an okay start. 277, so that's 307. What's Zam at? He'd be up at 300. So I'd have plenty of debuffs to target. That music's just kicked in at the wrong time. Let's give it a go. I'm going to take Brian's word for it. But I have had this music kick in bad battles. So I'm like, please be ironic. Okay, pop a taunt. Basic. I didn't want to swarm just because I thought I'm not sure how many debuffs I can land, so I thought let's just try and get days. Okay, we're going to get counterattacked out the wazoo here, but hopefully Boss can tank. Oh, wow! Yeah, I think this is the GA in one battle. You are right, I shouldn't have swarmed. Let's just do that, try and clear it a bit. Yeah, I can't get round First Order Stormtrooper now. If I can... Oh, I can't even get to hooks, though, so... Yeah, I'm backing out. I'd lost that. Yeah, I remember the counter with basics. I think the hope was that my hooks would... sorry, not my hooks. My boss could tank a few. I mean... That was rough. I was expecting him to at least stand up for one mass swarm. So, yeah, that was bad. I mean, let me just go back a minute. Because I will say it again, I knew what was going to happen with Bosk. I knew he'd have to take a few hits. Bosk is one of my best modded toons, though. So that is where my cockiness, for lack of a better way of putting it, came. 100k protection. A little shy on the tenacity, but that didn't really matter there. Armor 62 is a little shy, needs a bit more, but... Yeah. I was expecting him to at least last a little bit longer. Yeah, that was just a bummer. Yeah, there was definitely different ways of playing that, for sure. Okay, so... If I'm right, ships are worth more now. So, let's beat this with Rey. Let's beat the ships and see what we need, or if we can still do it by beating the Ewoks. I'm going to try and play it safe and just throw Leia in there. Leia might not do anything, but let's just try it. I mean, have I got a Rebel team left? I don't think I have I? Not a good one, so... Just throw Leia in, see if she can cause some mischief. Yeah, a little bit of a bummer that, though. I mean, I'll agree. The mass swarm was a bad idea, but I honestly thought Bosk would tank at least one of them. Yeah, interesting. They actually knew to go for Leia. Okay, we don't want Chewie attacking at a turn, so let's throw Daze there. Wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put that onto Finn.
We're certainly lucky that you...
Ooh, bye-bye Leia. Oh, nope, Leia won't get in there. Wow, well done Leia. Okay, wiggle, wiggle. At this point, let's keep 3PO and Chewie quiet. Let's cleanse. Double tap. Wiggle, wiggle. Basic 3PO out of there. We're going to get some foresight onto Finn if we can. I don't think he'll actually get it because of the confusion. Nope. Stick with what he's got, though. Let's do that to Luke. Double tap on Han. Illuminated Destiny. Stun. Lovely. 56. I'm going to say, probably won't be enough at this point as far as... Could have done with a cleaner battle than that. Maybe Leia was not really needed. Maybe it hurt more, but... How I see it, she took a few of them initial shots, so maybe she was. Okay. That makes Fleet more confusing. 3 out of 4? Okay. Honestly, if this guy's put something that can screw me back here, I'm going to be very, very upset. I know he's got a Relic Throne, so is... I was saying it doesn't even Throne, so what am I worrying about? I got in my head then that he could use Annihilate, but he hasn't even got that as an option here. Kylo's done. Very nice, Inferno. Six? Yeah, okay. Basic. Bit weird seeing Wedge taunt. I mean, I know they're not going to do Rebels at this point, but you look at it and you think, wouldn't it have been cool if they'd done some synergy where if Wedge and Biggs were on the same team, they'd add some synergy. Just little missed opportunities like that make me wonder. And I forgot with all this, I've actually got Razor Crest in my roster. So right now, I am not going to see how that gets on, because why would I? Basic. One more move for another Annihilate. Let's get them ready. Boom goes the dynamite. So yeah, 72. This should make up them banners I lost. And yeah. This should go okay. Famous last words. Well, I can't see how it goes wrong. $72. Alright, I am 38 banners behind. So if I can clean these Ewoks, I'll win. Alright, let's go all for it. You lost GA to a lot of sketchy stuff. My opponent got 70 banners average. That means 70 on literally every single fight. Wow. That's a bit weird. It doesn't... Unless someone's got a load of great solo tunes and nothing great on defense, that is very weird. Best thing you can do in them scenarios, wait for the weekend, check GA history and just see what they used. If it looks sketchy, report it. I didn't need a 5 here, but I thought I'm not... I might as well take in what I have got. Go on, one. 60 banners. Okay, final score, 1886 to 1864. So, I'm happy leaving that there. It's a bit of a shame we didn't get the full clear, but the guys used all his fleets on my fleet, so I call that a win. So, yeah. Very interesting. I mean, that was a misplay on my part. I held my hands up there. I shouldn't have done the mass swarm. I will know in future not to risk it because I honestly thought my boss would at least survive one swarm. I thought, can I at least try and get that contract going and, you know, boss will just take a bit of the damage for me? Long story short, he didn't. So now I know. But yeah, besides that, I think we did alright everywhere else. Everywhere else was efficient. So I'm quite happy with that. Any feats along the way? No feats. But Hammond's on for a rare Kyber, so it would be very nice if we could hit it this week. I mean, we'd have to do some good stuff along the way, I imagine, but be nice. Alright, let's get switch screen on. We're off to Crimson. Okay. We're going to leave TB. I want to do back-to-back Grand Arenas, so let's do that. So, what have we got here? Well, we kind of know. We're facing Mol Groot. Mol Groot has got C. So, back-to-back C matches. Do you see what I see? Yep, so he's got General Skywalker, he's got his own Relic Full Bosk. Besides that, nothing really frightens me at this point. Maybe I'm underestimating him. We'll see. Let's see what he's put down. Okay. So full clear. One battle on the fleets. Yeah, that's not a surprise, but a little disappointing. It's like I really would have liked if the First Order ships I put on defense had come out. What else we got? No holds there. No surprises. What about this lot? Nope, both ones. I even put what down for a change? Nothing. Okay, so back wall, what have you got for me? One battles again, so the guy was efficient. One battles on everything. So we got a work cut out. Okay. So he's got his Relic Bosk up top, got some Old Republic with Nest, and his Empire team. So I've already got plans for 2 of them 3. What's the banners? You mean yours? I'll admit I couldn't calculate that off the top of my head. If anything, I don't know what division you're in. Oh, okay. Are you talking about in general? Sorry. So if I click here, man, you can work them out here. So you can get maximum 64 if you do a solo. You get banners for health and protection. So if you lose any, you lose banners. You gain banners if you don't take characters in. So you've got all the mathematics there as far as what you could work out. I can keep it on the sec, yeah? It's not necessarily that you need to be working out. What I would do personally, your Conker's there 210, so what I'd do, what's the total you're working on? 1397. So I'd take away the Conkers, so 2 minus 210. This is for me, so I'm not entirely sure if your Conker points would be different, because I don't know if it changes as you go higher or lower in divisions, but for me it'd be minus 210, minus 186, minus 180, and another 180. So that is what you really need to work out. If your Conker points are the same, just add up, take the Conker points off your opponent's final score and just see what the average is by dividing it by all the battles they did. And yeah, it can get a bit murky as far as working it out. The best thing to do is just wait for GA history, honestly. You got 4 60s and a 64 on ships. Offhand, I couldn't tell you. Like I say, the max you can get on any character battle is 64. Cannot get higher than 64. You can get 70 plus on ships, but you really need to do 3-mans, 2-mans, or solos. Okay. We've got choices. SLKR. I don't know where exactly I want to use it. I could do SLKR against gas, which I've not really tried before, but I assume it's not that difficult. I've done SLKR here. That wouldn't be bad. I'm not really worried about this top wall. I'm thinking I could do... If I do SLKR against gas, it means I have to do a Darth Revan mirror match. My Darth Revan looks better, so I wouldn't be worried about that. If it was... Darth Revan plus Han against gas, I could then do SLKR here. So, it's a coin flip. No problem, Metrox, no problem. It's like saying, Inferno, I can't really say with certainty what the conquer points would be for you. Just for the fact that I don't really pay attention to them unless I'm just doing the calculations. So, the best thing I can say is just check your actual GA. That way you can actually see on your screen what your conquer points are. They could be the same. If that's the case, let me know and I will know in the future. But it could be that they're worth more as you go up the divisions. Even if it's just like a little difference, like maybe 10 or 20. I don't be telling you what mine are and then the mathematics is wrong. On my conquer, and so my conquer, I have 210 here and I think it was 180 here. Yeah. Top wall's always worth more for some reason. I think it's the idea they encourage you to go for ships. Okay, so I'm going to go the way I suggested, which is SLKR versus gas, and then we're going to do Darth Revan. Darth Revan mirror match. I don't really know what SLKR needs for gas. If you can 1-man it, 2-man it, 3-man it, or you need a full team. So, yeah, I'm going to just leave that a minute. Right, full Sith Empire. Let's just get rid of it. Yeah, all the conquer points are different. Like I say, they try and encourage you to go for ships. AoE. Ooh, okay. Okay, we lost one. I can live with 57, that's not too bad. Okay. But yeah, this is irking me now, because it's like... I'm actually a bit stumped what is efficient. I've never heard anyone say they can do an SLKR solo versus gas. If anything, I remember back before they fixed it, that you could do gas and 5s as a cheese. I think that's why SLKR got a buff, actually. Just to try and prevent that. But yeah, I'll go in with full SLKR team. I think, why risk it? I say it'll cream it, but let's play it safe. Okay, give gas a poke. Let's reduce his mastery. Yeah, they're going to take some turns. Okay, do that. Purely because I didn't want to do an AoE. Let's get rid of 5s. Gas will probably get up before I can do much else. Yeah, gas will be up now, so we just gotta deal with this second turn. Basic. Ooh, okay. I do not like that. Yeah, I'm going ult. I want to try and get some banners back for crew. Trouble is, this is going to hurt. Yeah, bye-bye Fost. Bye-bye crew. Bye-bye Sith Trooper at this rate. Yeah, I'm glad I went in with more. 51, that was dirty. Probably would have been better going with Han at that rate. I could have probably got a cleaner result there. Anyway, they're both down. What's he hiding? GG and Talzin. Okay. I don't mind that at all. So, let's get the first one out of the way. Going to do Kylo. Bottom front was 180, I believe. Yeah, I think it was 180 for the Conquer there. Might have been 210 for the top. Right, very rarely I go this way, but smack. And say, in your own time, Kylo. He's so broken. I mean, I love it. It's a lovely broken, but that was just absolutely balmy. It brings joy to me every Grand Arena when I can do that. Okay, come back to Bosk in a minute, because I want to make sure I play it right, but let's do Jedi against GG. Oh, that was Night Sisters. It's less about ignoring Daze, and it's more the fact that his speed just naturally increases. So you're not wrong, but it's like he is still immune to like TM gain, but his speed just naturally goes up. I remember someone was describing it recently. I think it was on Reddit again. I feel like I've been on Reddit a lot lately. But it's the idea that if you think about speed and turn meter a bit like being in a 100-meter race, it's the idea that turn meter is where you are on the track, and speed is just speed. So it's like, even if you start there, if your speed gets faster, you're still going to go ahead. You know, that's kind of how I think about it when I'm doing the mirrors. Oh, hang on, gotta knock on the door. BRB, folks. Alright, again, just to answer your question, Crimson's Division 6, I believe. 3.9 something million GP. Yes, I know. My Amazon device just decided to tell me your shipment has arrived. I'm like, yes, I've just answered the door for it. Okay, get Flow in. Asti, GMY, let's rip them. Okay, give that float. GM up. Let's pass that to GMY. Bye-bye, Magnet. Okay. Do that. Oh, that was a misplay in a bit. Not like, oh my god, I misplayed, but, you know, just... Oopsie. Yeah, Plo got saved. Okay. I get it, okay? I get it. You're a bit upset. You don't need to carry on. You've made your point. Right, Jolie, do you mind getting in here, bud? This is getting a bit sketchy here. Thank you. I don't want you being damage immune. Have that. Yeah, let's just try and keep this guy quiet. Yeah, this is a lot sketchier than it usually is. I don't know what's going wrong here. Whoa. You do not touch Jolie. Golden rule, you do not touch Jolie. Okay. I'm passing that to Jolie. I need him to hang around a bit. Basic. Full sight at least. Right, let's heal Yoda. Ooh, okay. Droidka is really giving me the heebie-jeebies here. Okay, over there. And do that. Oh boy, this is not going good. Ah, damn. I have not lost a match like that in a long time. Man, that was rough. Ooh. JKR versus GG is usually a formality, so I have got no idea what went wrong then. 3i offense. Yeah, I'll say a bit unlucky, but what I'm also thinking is, I'm asking myself if I misplayed a bit here. But I didn't look at mods just for the fact I don't normally feel the need to. You know, it's like, it's a normal counter, you know, you don't really need to know speeds for this kind of counter. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, normally, right, when I do it, I pass, first move, JKR, I do the move where I pass turn meters to Plo, so that Plo can then pass turn meters to the team. And then, that just kind of went wrong first turn, because Plo did the TM game, but I think it was B2 was fast. Let me just check B2's speed. Was he quick? That was it. That's what went wrong. B2 actually, he isn't fast, but he got that bonus turn. So he was able to get the buff immunities out, and it kind of nobbled me a bit. So yeah, I think in future... Hang on, saying that, how did he get the bonus turn? Oh yeah, that was it. He probably got the bonus turn off JKR, didn't he? That was still very strange though as a battle goes. And I'm kind of behind the 8-ball now. That was one of my good teams used. Besides that, I've lost. I'll be honest, I've lost this. I can't make up the banners, so all of this is now kind of academic. But, yeah. That kind of blows. That was a clean counter. Alright, I'm going to just ignore them again for a minute. Just to see... I mean, taking out a preloaded GG, that is not a good thing. I can't say I've got a clean counter for it. He hasn't put Geos down. So I could maybe use Freya? Because there's plenty of attacks out of turn. Not a lot of crits, but there are attacks out of turn. I just can't say with certainty what I want to throw in with them. I want to save my Imperial Troopers, just see if I can do something there. Yeah, I'll be honest, right? I'm a little bit stuck. Right. Oda hasn't got a home, so I'm going to just throw him in. I feel like... just for argument's sake, I'm going to put Range in. Range hasn't got a home in a sort of way. I'm going to do Imperial Troopers with Piet and Dark Trooper. So Range won't really fit into that plan. But he won't help either, he's just there to take a few shots. This could be a complete waste because they could still nuke me, just for the fact that they've got so much preload. But I'm actually curious how bad the preload is. Alright. So we did get a turn early. Right, do a drain. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to give Master's Train to Scion. And really, I'm going to isolate Droidica a little bit. And hopefully that helps. I know the argument would be isolate B2, but I'm hoping I can get B2 out. Right, Foresight. Oh no, Foresight. Held by Hatred, there we go. Okay, ideally, this is a big ideally, I can get, trying to think this through, I can nuke GG with Nihilus next turn. It's as if Droidica heard me then. Held by Hatred. Okay, he's back. Basic. Come on, Nihilus. Get rid of him. Bring down the pain. Yeah, he's gonna go again. I don't like this. This feels so sketchy. Oh. That was absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay. Brian, just in case you didn't see what happened, I took JKR in against that GG. My JKR has got Rallick's much better speed, and somehow I messed up. I don't really know how. I'm still scratching my head a little bit. A part of it's got to play in with B2. I get the feeling I should have gone for B2 before JKR. I stand by my choice there because I do it a lot. when I go for Relic JKRs, I still go for JKR with the mark, so it is a strategy I do use that works. So I don't really know what went wrong. And I'm just a little bit frustrated by it because it feels really awkward when it goes wrong like that. Let's use Imperial Troopers here. Yeah, Troopers. Okay, so Veers, Stark, Gideon, Piet, Doc. Just run past these hunters. Man oh man. Using Treya in that situation is not a good thing. Let's go for Bulba. Some armor shred there. Okay, we're going to mark Dark. Let's do that. Bye bye, Cad. Put their days out. Boink boink. Boink. Boink boink. Clean 60 if you ever saw one. Okay. Geo's this. Yeah, M got some Vakis on defense, so 4-man crew's gonna have to do some work. Yeah, I'm still annoyed at that GG though. It's like, I'll have to rewatch it when I put it onto YouTube, but man, that was a rough one. For the record, I go back to it. This is why farming up Royal Guard is not a great idea. Like, he hasn't really bothered me. Yeah, he's got a stun, yay! Very clean underdog. Okay. Rutland. Opponent's banners 2134, 830 defense banners, minus 220 top front, 180 bottom front, 180 bottom characters, 186 ships. Equals 548. 548 divided by 10 is 54.8 banners per battle for the opponent, not 81.444. Yeah, you couldn't get 81.4444 average anyway, so I'm siding with Rutland there quite safely. Okay, let's just clean these Night Sisters up. We'll do Vader. Sorry, we'll do Thrawn and Vader. Let's Fracture Zombie. At least temporarily. Merciless. Force Crush. Damn, I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Okay, do that turn. Force Crush. Let's get rid of Talia. Merciless. Do a basic there. Force Crush. Falling Blade. Bye-bye. 60 banners, that went a bit worse than it should have done. Yeah, I'll admit, I wasn't going to check the math there, but I thought it seems close enough, let's say that. Okay, I'm not even going to bother checking the math here. It's like, we're not winning this, let's be honest. But it does give me a chance to experiment a bit, so I'm thinking to myself, what is that? Is that Spy? Soldier. Okay. I'm going to do a mirror there just for a change, so we're going to use Negotiator on offense for the first time. This could be fun. Because to so weak, it is laughable. But we're going to try it. I'm hoping that it's just got enough oomph in it from the capital ship. I'll say I've got 1 or 2 relic pilots. Let's do that. I'm going to do that first turn because I want to just get the Retribution up on Ahsoka in case they decide to go there again. Then AoE. Up a taunt. Okay. Let's do Plo now. Feels a little early, but Plo's actually got some good HP on the ship, so could end up tanking for me. Okay, basic. Spread some offense up. Basic again. Yeah, that's a nasty little ship to bring in. Although I don't blame anyone for doing it who's got this type of fleet. Okay, bomber gone. Let's make sure we're all topped up. Bit of days around, so it's not really worth doing. What's it called? That move, Inspiring Charge. So we'll just do a basic. Let's do that. My 5s is really weak here, so this shouldn't be too impressive. Retribution. AoE. Try and stop it taunting. Lovely. How bad are the banners here? They're not looking healthy. $56, yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Below the line of shame, as Liam referred to it the other week. So, let's see how we get on here. Let's just do the main 3. And just because Spy is probably in the reinforcements, I'm going to bring my own. But yeah, not very good for Crimson, this. I'll be honest, had I won the GG battle first time, I would have actually gone GK versus Malevolence versus the other one, but I thought, why don't we experiment a bit? Just see how Negotiator gets on in that scenario. Okay, basic. Yep, of course they've got to put the buzzies down. Can we get a stun? Nice. That's still Soldier? Okay. First time I've ever seen that reinforce. Well, reinforce some 11s. Probably the last as well. 63, so not great. Final score for Crimson. 2084 to 2134, so 50 banners behind. Yeah. Quite safe to say I made a few mishaps. The GG one was bad. I mean, when you think I could have got 60 if I'd played it right. So yeah, losing that first one cost me, obviously, but then even when I did the second battle, I lost a lot of banners there. So that alone probably cost me a fair chunk. I maybe could have recovered in fleet if I'd played it smarter. Not really sure what else I could have done in the other battles, though, because I think maybe down the bottom, Gas and Deep Darth Revan, maybe I could have swapped them around, gone Sith Empire versus Gas, SLKR versus Darth Revan. So yeah, a few little things there to play around with, but unfortunately, opening loss for Crimson. So we did do the prediction. I am just going to choose the outcome, because unfortunately, it wasn't 2 wins from the opening round. So unfortunately, a lot of you lost channel points. It looks like Rutland may have been the one who got the win. Okay. So, any feats of any sort? Not by the looks of it. Saying that, we're looking pretty close to Kyber here, so I'm not too down about that. Like Crimson getting Kyber, I say it every time. Okay, gonna end the stream here. I haven't done GOTB here, but I'm going to crack on with that in private. But yeah, I've already said it. Roster review for someone who's coming out this evening, so keep an eye out for that. Other than that, we had a very quiet stream in some regards. I don't think we've had any. Oh, hang on, correction. We've had one follow. That was Smurfin. Thank you for the follow, Smurfin. And Gav Rady with the party of 2, so thank you for that as well. We're going to be back, like I say, Friday now. So hopefully I'll see a few of them. Other than that, thanks for watching. Bye for now.